Okay, now that we have finished our GLBB simulation, now we will create the GJB or Freefall Motion simulation. Please open the GJB scenes as we have prepared at the beginning of this session. Just double click it. Okay, and then for this scene, let's reposition the windows. The scene and the game window so that both of them have the portrait orientation. Because we will need to be able to see our boulder fall down. So if you use this layout, then our boulder will disappear very quickly. I will reposition my scene and game window. And I will change my aspect ratio from 16:9 to free aspect. Something like this. Okay, let's see. I think this will suffice enough. And then let's prepare our scene. Add the boulder as a sprite game object. Put it at the top center of your not game screen. In the scene. Okay, I will not import because we have already imported our sprite for the boulder. Now I will add it to the scene. Drag and drop over here. Okay, this is too big. I will scale it down. Let's say half maybe. Still too big for my liking. A quarter. I think this is fine. This looks great. Let's move it. I will move it a little bit to left. Something like this. And for the y, unfortunately, it's not a whole number. 4. No. 4.5. Not really. 4.4. I think that's fine. 4.4. Okay, and then add 6 TMP texts and 1 TMP button. Arrange like this. We have a freefall button first, and then we have the label or text time, current height, and velocity with the respective values. 0, 0, and 0. So we have 6 TMP texts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's prepare the TMP text. I will skip my video until my TMP text are added to my UI. You may want to pause the video as well. To be able to add yours as well. Okay, my UI is complete. As in the last section, let's agree on the naming first. This text is named time text. This one is height text. And this one is velocity text. Okay, for the UI, it is complete. Let's create a new script here. Name it Boulder. Okay, I will open my script folder and then create a new C# script, Boulder. Let's wait until Unity has finished compiling it, and then I can attach it immediately to my Boulder. Okay, and then I can edit it. Let's see the scripts first. For the first part, we will take a look into the fields. We have 3 TMPs here: time text, height text, and velocity text. And then 3 floats to track the current, move speed, the gravity, and elapsed time. 1 boolean to check whether the object has started falling or not. And also a factor 2 to save the initial position, like our car. Okay, let's add these fields first. Public TMP text, time text, height text, and velocity velocity text. We have also 3 floats. Float, I will name it float velocity as well, yeah. Float velocity and gravity and elapsed time. Okay. The next part is Boolean is falling and factor to initial position. Okay, for the start function, yeah, start should be filled with initialization. So let's do that. Yeah, we will initialize our speed and gravity by 0 as well as time. Yeah, elapsed time. Initial position set to the current position. Transform to current. Transform to position, and is falling also set to false. Okay, let's do that. Velocity equals to gravity also equals to elapsed time, which equals to 0f. Is falling equals to false, and initial position equals to transform dot position. Okay, the next part, yeah. In the update function, yeah, it is quite similar with the car function, the car script, yeah, the update function. It is very similar, yeah, we will continuously calculate the boulder's current move speed or the velocity while being affected by the acceleration. In this case, it is the gravity. Yeah, the transform the position creates the illusion of moving by slowly teleporting the object by stepwise. Yeah, or I will name it distance. Yeah, please notice that the difference between the boulder and the car script is only by its axis. Yeah, in the car update function, we moved our car in the x direction. Yeah, meanwhile here we will move our boulder in the y direction. Yeah, we are modifying the y position instead. Yeah, and I think I must tell you which way is y positive. Yeah, I will select my boulder and then I will select the move tool. Yeah, here in Unity, the x positive is to the right. Yeah, and the y position is to up. Yeah, upwards. Yeah, different with the Visual C Sharp. Yeah, in Visual C Sharp, you have the y positive points downwards. Yeah, so please keep that in mind. Now I will focus back on my canvas. Yeah, it is not necessary for now, but let's create the update function. Yeah, if you see the script is very similar as the car. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Velocity plus equals gravity, but remember multiplied by time dot delta time. And then I have float step y. Again, I will promote it to field distance. Distance equals to velocity also multiplied by time delta time. Yeah, and then you can use transform position equals union factor 2 blah blah blah, or you can also use transform dot translate with the x component is transform dot position dot x. Yeah, don't change the x position. For the y, give it distance, and for the z, just put 0. Yeah, we don't move anything in the z direction in 2D. Okay, and then let's display the velocity in the text. Yeah, velocity text dot text not transform dot text equals. I will use the string literal notation here. Velocity colon f2. Yeah, and then we will calculate the current distance. I will also promote it to field current. Let's name it current height. Yeah, current height. Current height equals to transform.position.y. Transform.position.y, and we will display it. Height text dot text equals to let's display it in two floating point. Yeah, two decimal floating point. Okay, dollar curly braces current height colon F2. And then for the next part, let's check if our boulder is falling. If it is, then we will add the elapsed time by time.delta time. Elapsed time plus equals time.delta time, and we will display it to the time text. Time text.text equals to, also I will format it in two decimal floating point text. Okay, curly braces elapsed time colon F2. Okay, I guess the update function is complete. Yeah, current distance, or in my script it is height. Yeah, current height. Current distance measure the distance to the ground, which is basically the object's position. Yeah, because we will describe that our ground is in y equals to 0. Yeah, we will draw the ground later. Yeah, don't worry. And then after the boulder starts falling, which is signified by the boolean is falling, the elapsed time will be counted and displayed in the respective text. Okay, and then after the update function, let's create this void freefall function. Yeah, to handle this. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the name. Yeah, button fall. Okay, the listener or the event is something like this. Yeah, let's initialize the is falling equals to true, and then transform the position. We will reset it to the initial position. Elapsed time, let's initialize it by 0. Speed also 0, and gravity equals to 10. Yeah, this will assume that the transform position in the y component, yeah, it is subtracted by step y. Yeah, but here because we use a translate and we use distance as it is, yeah, we will give the gravity a value of -10 instead, yeah, and not 10. Yeah, we will see if our modification still holds the same result as this slide. Yeah, let's see later. But for now, let's create the freefall function. Public void, not 40. Void freefall. Okay, and let's initialize its falling equals to true, and then transform the position. We will reset it to the initial position. Initial position velocity equals to 0f. Gravity equals to -10 f, and then elapsed time equals to 0 float as well. Okay, save your script. I think we have done here. On the next part, we will create the ground line. Yeah. Okay, let's draw our ground. Yeah, on the hierarchy panel here, just right click it and then choose effects and choose line. Yeah, let me double click on my line. The location is very far away. I will reposition it to 0, y also 0, and z 0. Yeah, for now. Okay, if you see nothing, that it is because this line has not drawn anything yet. Yeah. Okay, move the object to your game screen's leftmost border. Okay, I will see my leftmost border is not 0. Yeah, I will use my move tool and then I will just move it to the leftmost part of my scene. Yeah, in this example, my x is equal to negative 3.81. Yeah, yours might not hold the same value. That is fine. Yeah, as long as your line is located on the leftmost part of your scene. Yeah, that is on this thin white line. Okay, and then click on the positions tab to expand it. Yeah, we have the size 2 with the index 0 and 1. Yeah, 0 is the line starting position, while the 1 is the line's ending position. Yeah, for example, here the index 0 holds the line starting place, which is 0, 0, and 0. Yeah, but relative to the current position. Yeah, so you must add these values manually. And then for the first index is the end point of the line. Yeah, which is here 6.2, 0, and 0. Okay, let's figure out the values here. For the index 0, we can just leave it to 0, 0, and 0. Yeah, but for the second one, yeah, the first index, we must figure out the value of x. Yeah, let's say if my leftmost border is negative 3.81 and my rightmost border is, yeah, let's say 3.81 also. That makes my x, yeah, for the end point for my line should be in 3.8 times 2, which is, I think, 7.6. Yeah, if you calculate it correctly, you will see your line, yeah, drawn for the leftmost part of your screen to the leftmost part. Yeah, if there is a little bit gap, I think that's fine. Yeah, it should be fine. But if you are distracted by this little gap, of course, you can just move your line. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's easier to make this a whole number, negative 4. And I will just create this in doubled. Yeah, double from 4, which is 8. Yeah, now my line is drawn from the left to the right. Okay, the ground line is complete. Let's connect everything like usual. Yeah, because our script is complete, make sure you have saved your Boulder script. Yeah, and then go back to your Boulder game object. Remember to initialize these fields. Yeah, time tags by time tags. Yeah, it happens that the fields name are the same with the UI text component. Yeah, that's fine actually. And usually I prefer it that way. Yeah, so I can remember correctly, these fields should be initialized with the same component. Yeah, the same UI component. Okay, velocity text has been initialized. And then the last part is giving the on-click listener to the button fall. Okay. Select Boulder and Freefall. And I think we're all set. Oops, sorry. Okay, we must test it to see if our simulation of the freefall motion is correct. Okay, I will select my Boulder game object just in case. Okay, immediately my Boulder is somewhere. Okay, let me see. Let me try it again. Yeah, immediately my Boulder moves somewhere else. That's a little bit weird because let's see. Oh, sorry. The transform.translate should not be in the transform.position.x. Yeah, it should be 0. Yeah. Yeah, if I translate my transform by the current position, that makes my Boulder moves immediately for every frame. Yeah. Effectively duplicate the X component. Yeah, that's why my Boulder is missing immediately. Okay, let's check. Yeah. For the current height, the Boulder value, Y value is 4.4. Yeah, that's why you see the current height here immediately set to 4.40. Yeah, and for the velocity, it is set to 0.0. Let's click the free fall button. Yeah, and as the time passes, you will see that the current height is now negative. Yeah, as soon as your boulder passes the ground line, yeah, let me pause my simulation. Yeah, as soon as our boulder passes the ground line, then the current height will be negative. Yeah, if I continue my simulation frame by frame, yeah, by clicking this button, yeah, you can see the current height is decreasing until it is 0. Yeah, roughly 0. And when I click it again, then my current height is negative. Yeah, because my boulder's Y position is also negative. Okay, so my freefall motion or GJB simulation is complete. Yeah, if you have any questions or if you get any errors, yeah, please don't hesitate to tell me. Yeah, just ask me your questions, or maybe you want to show me your errors. Yeah, I will be happy to help you. Yeah, so please utilize your Hangouts group chat. Yeah, if you have any questions. Yeah, I guess this is the end of our Unity sessions for today. Yeah, thank you for joining this class until the end. Yeah, I will see you again next week. Yeah, goodbye for now.